sharing art with the community. That's just part of the mission behind a new, unique art space in McCook. For this segment of Guide to the Good Life, NTV's Gnuse stopped by the 6th floor project.
Well, this new art space is in quite an interesting location. It's in the top floor of the historic Keystone Business Center building.
I was really blown away by the space. I grew up here, graduated in the class of '85, and I'd never been up here. And it has the best views in the whole community. It's the highest space in the whole community, and then there was nothing in it. And so we wanted something up here that would bring people up here. And we collected art throughout our time together, 25 years, and we thought we can activate the space by bringing art into the space.
The building has a lot of history. That had to be a bonus when you took over here.
Oh, that's been really exciting to think about. It was built 100 years ago this year, in 1922. It took them 3 years to build it. It was funded by the community. It was originally a hotel. It had 150 rooms, and then in the 1970s it became a retirement home. So I really like to think about this as the connection with the community. And the name Keystone, you know, that means the top of an arch that supports everything. I think that really plays into the project that we're trying to do here.
You can really see where the rooms were in the space, can't you?
Yes, and those windows, so everybody had to look out onto the community and onto the prairie. I think it was brilliant on the part of the designers and the forefathers that built it.
Chad, you did some upgrades to the space, but in general you left it the way it was. Is that all due to the charm of the location?
Yeah, the charm of the location. I think the philosophy of our project too. I mean, I think a lot of rural communities in Nebraska and elsewhere have pretty amazing spaces that are sitting empty and that people talk themselves out of doing things with because they think, oh, the HVAC is going to cost this much, electrical is going to cost this much, and I've got to do all this. And I don't really think you have to do all that all the time. You know, here, you know, art is what lights up the space, and we spend a little bit of money on electrical, and we use solar, and we use other things, and you know, people have a good time up here, and that's what we want.
Joanne, as Chad mentioned, you own the artwork on display. Why was it important for you to share it with the people of McCook?
I think that's the power of art. If it's in a closet or it's in a box, it can't come to life. It can't spark a conversation. Part of the story of the art is the interaction of people viewing the art and connecting their story with the art. And so it's the greatest pleasure to just put it out for people to interact with it. I love to see kids especially come off the elevator and just run around the space and choose their favorite piece and then ask about it.
How fun is it to engage with people of different ages about what you have here?
Oh, that's the best. I mean, because we want to be artist-led, an artist-led environment, and part of being artist-led, I think, is letting art do the work. You know, kids come with the freshest eyes, the most creative eyes, the most creative outlooks, and we want to foster that creativity and inspire that creativity.
Well, there's a lot more to see and many more artists to learn about. You just might have to come and check it out for yourself. Reporting in McCook, I'm Gnuse.
To see the longer version of this story, plus a list of days and times the Art Center is open, head to our website, nebraska.tv.